The finale for Obi-Wan Kenobi gave us a spectacular performance by everyone involved and told a powerful story that actually improves not only the original trilogy, but the sequel trilogy as well. Firstly, for the original trilogy, I'm going to give credit to Alden Diaz and refer to his tweet about Kenobi, which reads, "Everything in A New Hope is better now, even Obi-Wan meeting Han. Yes, he knows Han is full of it, that's clear, but now we also gather that he sees Han's heart. He sees the right person, not just the right pilot. Lessons of intuition and trust, lessons he learned from Haja." And I completely agree. Seeing how Haja turned so quickly from his ways in Obi-Wan Kenobi reflects that of Han just as well. Kenobi knew that people could change, and he saw that Han had heart, which is exactly why he came back to aid Luke during the Battle of Yavin. Now, the final fight between Kenobi and Vader was insane, and we finally got the answers we've needed since the show was announced. We finally see what Vader meant by "When I left you, I was but the learner, now I am the master." When Vader buries Kenobi in the ground, he believes him to be dead, or at least it seems, and walks away. Vader left him there, thinking it would be his grave, but Kenobi ended up returning stronger than before and defeating Vader yet again. Vader, assuming the fight was over, was his undoing in this scene, which is why on the fight on the Death Star, Vader is prepared to finish the job and not turn his back until he knows Kenobi is truly dead. These are two big points that make the original trilogy, mainly A New Hope, so much better in my opinion. Now, how in the world does the Obi-Wan Kenobi show add to the sequel trilogy? I'm glad you asked. It's really all about Vader. He is so determined to hunt down and finish Kenobi that it blinds him from virtually everything else around him, just as Kylo does when searching for Luke in The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. In the Kenobi finale, we have the scene of Vader wanting to pull off his pursuit of the underground path and go after the lone ship which had Kenobi on board. We even have the Grand Inquisitor questioning Vader's motives, just as General Hux warns Kylo to not let his personal feelings interfere with orders from Snoke. Also in this fight, we see the all-out rage of Vader as he viciously swings his saber at Obi-Wan, just as Kylo loses all control when fighting the projection of Luke in The Last Jedi. This whole thing just shows that Ben Solo was more like his grandfather than we may have given him credit for. They both even scream out in rage when they had lost, but to me, this only adds so much to Kylo Ren's character and improves the sequel trilogy again, in my opinion. Also, this last part is just for fun, but during the duel, there is a scene where Obi-Wan takes a stance and holds his lightsaber out in front of him. This is the same position that Kylo takes up when facing the Praetorian Guards in The Last Jedi. So for both Ben Solo and Ben Kenobi to do this is quite interesting, but there's more to this stance. If you watch this scene and listen carefully, as the camera zooms in on Kenobi's face, you can actually hear the crackling sound that is emitted from Kylo's lightsaber. Now, perhaps all lightsabers sound like this from a certain angle when you're closer to the emitter, but I feel like it's a nice little touch and feels like a nice little nod to Kylo Ren. And there are probably many more ways on how this show improves other Star Wars properties, but these were the ones that really stuck out to me. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and let me know if there's a different scene that you think works to improve anything else in Star Wars. That's it for this video, everyone. Hope you enjoyed, and we hope to see you again very soon.